Hello everyone, this is Laco S, and welcome to this introduction to the Mirage 2000C for DCS World, done by Razbam. The Mirage 2000C is an interceptor developed in the late 70s and started production in the mid-80s for the French Air Force. It was designed to replace both the Mirage 3 in service at the time, and also to be sold on the export market to other nations. It was in service during the French Air Force until recently, but is still in use with Taiwan, India, and the United Arab Emirates. While the aircraft is almost exclusively an air-to-air platform and excels in dogfights and intercepts, it does have a selection of unguided air-to-ground ordnance that it can employ with computer-assisted aiming. While it does have the capacity to carry laser-guided bombs, the Mirage 2000C does not have a targeting pod. Thus, an external laser from either an aircraft or a ground-based source is required. Of note, the aircraft is one of the few in-game that has a missile warning system that alerts the pilot to missile launches in the area. This allows the detection of IR-guided missiles, as RWRs can only detect radar-guided missiles. The aircraft is well equipped with a variety of amenities that are very familiar to modern aircraft. It has a heads-up display and radar altimeter for flight. For navigation, it has an INS with 20 waypoints and 20 offset points, and is able to load in a pre-made flight plan via a data cartridge that can be made in the mission editor. Also, for navigation, it has TACAN, ILS, and terrain mapping radar. It also has sensor systems like a radar for air-to-air work and air-to-ground work, and night vision goggles for flying at night, and it has a very unique ground-based data link called the TAF system that can be optionally equipped. For your weapon systems, the Mirage 2000C comes equipped with twin 30mm revolver cannons that are quite powerful, especially even weirdly in the air-to-ground role, where it can do some surprising damage to ground units that you don't think the Mirage would be able to touch. The air-to-air armaments include Magic 2 IR-guided missiles and Super 530 Fox 1 radar-guided missiles. And you also have air-to-ground armaments, include French and NATO unguided bombs and rockets, and also the Paveway 2 set of bombs, and even the Paveway 3 bunker buster. Also to note that the Mirage 2000C can carry an optional countermeasures pod. And there is also something to note that the unfortunately, while these weapon systems are fairly unique in the Mirage, and they do have a fairly decent set of ordnance range, the Mirage is weapon system computer is a little odd in what it'll allow you to equip at what time. So there is that, unfortunately, which is a downside to the Mirage's weapon systems. Defensive systems for the Mirage 2000C are a radar warning receiver, a missile warning sensor, a countermeasures pod with the ability to equip that aforementioned external countermeasures pod for more decoys, as well as the ability to jam enemy radars. The Mirage 2000C is actually another one of those popular aircraft that does appear on certain servers, like with, for instance, the F-5E and MiG-21 being a popular aircraft for Fox 2 servers. The Mirage is a very popular aircraft on servers that play to the 80s Fox 1 style gameplay. The Mirage 2000C does unfortunately come up a little short up against very modern aircraft, like the F-16C and F-18C, mainly in the fact that the Mirage does not come equipped to handle any Fox 3 engagements, because it only has the ability to carry Fox 1 missiles. But the Mirage 2000C does have a very good performance profile overall, and it is very surprisingly agile in dogfights and is capable of outright fighting quite a number of aircraft in-game. In skilled hands on the right server, the Mirage 2000C can absolutely dominate anything in the skies, and in this tutorial series we will go over how to do so. So, Keep tuned to this channel for Mirage 2000C updates. We will be going over as many systems as is possible, and until next time, this is LockOS, signing out.